buddy? You okay? Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a winter wonderland out here today. Wow, the sun looks really cool like that. But made it out. The steel got delivered earlier today. We're gonna go in, make sure there's a spot cleared in front of the door, get the customer's skid steer fired up and push it in. Thankfully that fired up right away. It's a little bit chilly. Well, this is just turning into an everyday occurrence. Customer moved that mini skid steer in here over the weekend, so that's fun to work around, but the biggest problem is he put the heaters on it. All the snow and ice melted off of it, came onto the floor, so now we're dealing with this ice skating rink inside here. All right, so what we're doing here, it's nothing pretty, but basically this is the attic ladder. We want to set it up in place, and so that we're not awkwardly holding it up there and trying to run screws through, we put a couple spacer blocks on, then we put this one on that overhangs on either side. So we'll actually take this, set it up in the opening, go above the bottom cord of the trusses, turn it and drop it back down, and these 2x4s that are overhanging will sit on top of those trusses, and then we can get it centered just perfect in the opening and screw in through the sides. Ow! Didn't hurt. So now it's setting in there. You can see it's overhanging a little ways, but we did that on purpose so that we can run J-channel here and have the ceiling panels butt right into it. Here's a block we screwed on the inside, 1 block, 2 block, spanning block you might call it. So see, it's sitting up on that bottom cord on both sides. I guess I shouldn't even call it a bottom cord because these aren't trusses, these are just cross members. But still, you get the idea. So now, run my screws through, and I can take all that off, like I did on this side. I ran a few screws through, took those blocks off, and this end is in. If you're still watching at this point, please subscribe. And if you do, comment, subscribe down below so that I can say thank you and hi. So these are the FJ trims. They'll get put up along the ceiling, oriented just like this, and the ceiling steel will go into there, and the wall steel will go up into there. Ah, I'm out of staples. I can sing! Well, how about that? All closed up. I was all pumped on the 48 on center framing until right now. Yeah. Nice to have them 24. At least there's plenty of headroom in here, you know. All kinds of room. What's going on here is our concrete is way out of level. We have a big scoop right here where this cut line is, and it comes back up. Well, we need to install all of our base trim for the steel perfectly level all the way along the bottom, just like it is all the way along the top with the FJ up there, so that our distance from top to bottom is the same here as it is over here. So we can just do straight cuts on our steel, everything to size, and put it in place. If we didn't run the top and bottom level, then at least one, either the top or the bottom, would have to be cut at an angle. And cutting corrugated steel on an angle is a bit of a pain in the butt. So we're gonna be off the ground over here with the base trim, but took some trim coil, ripped it in half quick, and Justin's stapling it on right up against the concrete. So even if we do have that gap down below, it'll be pretty and white underneath. Okay, so obviously I am not an electrician, but I carry one of these Milwaukee cable staplers around for moments just like this. Luckily, that's what the electrician used at this place. So you can see them here, they're these staples with the little red, I don't know what you call it, cap, grommet, whatever, on top. But for this 220 line running over here, we were cutting the holes to go through the steel on the front, and I accidentally pulled on it too hard, and you can see the little pins of where it was, but I pulled one loose and I don't even know where it is, to be honest. So have this around just to staple that back in place and call it good. We also use them because we do so much remodel work. We end up opening cavities, and when we're doing no electrical on that job, if there's loose wires dangling around, just to be safe, staple them in, secure things a little bit more. Ta-da! So you can see, if you look close, that gap is there down below, but from far away, you step back just about 8 feet right now, and it still looks nice having that trim coil down below. Much better than just leaving it open. I realized when I was going through that video last night, I didn't get a single video of us putting up even one of the ceiling sheets, like a video from way back, like taking a video of the whole thing. Not a single one. Little box around attic access. We're doing blow-in insulation up there, so. Hope you enjoyed the video. Overall, it was a pretty productive week. A little bit of blizzard, a lot of miles back and forth, the job site being so far from town, but we made good progress. Things are moving along. We'll finish up next week and then move on to the next. Thanks.